Hello, everybody. I'm so glad I can connect you through the internet now, even though it might be a little bit challenging for all of us at this time, in this challenging time. But as a human being, we have overcome with many obstacles in our life. Excuse me. So, uh, what we're doing is trying in this 2 weeks. Hopefully, we can come back to the our studios and practice as we did before. And I hope within these 2 weeks, you guys try to practice the yoga because it can be very stressful at this time. I understand that you have to go through a lot of studies and videos because everything is online right now. So my program is to leave you less or stress-free, at least the time that you are with me. And anytime you need to, just go ahead and watch my videos over and over again. There will be some 20 to 25 minutes videos for you guys to practice. And you can do it in one section at a time, like 25 minutes. One session, relax in Shavasana. After you come into the Shavasana, maybe to listen to my lecture or listen to the lecture before the Shavasana. It's all up to you. It's your time. If you want to do it in a routine, try to do it at your time of your class when you started with me. Do it so your routine stays the same. But it's all your decision you may make. If you listen to the lecture that I do over and over probably, especially we're going to talk about now focusing and meditation as well, because that's part of our 8 limbs. Try to come back to listen to this whenever you have stress or you're feeling that it is overwhelming with all this. You listen to the music. I hope I can download a music from YouTube, give you the link so you can listen to those music as well. So I do my best to help you out with the program online, and hope you can also realizing that sometimes things take away from us, make us more challenging, having more challenging life. But at the same time, we can overcome all of those because we are stronger than what we imagine. So with that said, if you guys have any question, please email me. As you have my email at ASU. Also, yogalovesrasul@yahoo.com, which I did it in announcement so you can get quicker answer if you have to, if you have any question regarding anything. The absences in these 2 weeks, you just, when I post this online in the Canvas or maybe Zoom, I have no idea which one is going to happen, but I'll let you guys know. Just click that you watch that video. I trust you. I know as you, and I trust you because I know we have to go through it together. The yoga can help you out to go further deeper into your higher consciousness. So it's a good time to realize that we are strong. We are strong enough. We can do it. We can overcome everything. Even though life look like it's cruel right now, people dying, some of them, some are, involved with the corona around the globe, not only our countries. And we have to realize that corona, we can say like blessing to the corona, blessing people that they are involved with corona around the world, blessing their soul if they pass the life, blessing their soul. You can say thank you for visiting the earth, something that cool you down as well. Send a healing blessing to the people involved, and hopefully with our gathering our mind in the higher consciousness, we can defeat the corona. So let's talk about the 8 limbs of yoga we discussed before: yamas, social behavior, niyamas, self-behavior. We discussed those before. And then we discussed the asana practice or poses. Then we talk about pranayama, about breathing. Then we talk about pratyahara, withdraw from the senses. We discussed that before. And now we're going to discuss called dharana. Dharana, D-H-A-R-A-N-A, means focus, concentration on something that we can use for concentrating. Something that focus our mind from 1,000 thoughts to a few single thoughts. Right now, you can focus on, if you want to look at something as you see around you, like look at the clock or the wall or a picture. When you look at the picture, don't blink. Just stare at that without blinking, and try to not blink with soft eyes, not hard eyes. Because focusing doesn't mean that you overwhelm your brain or your nervous system. Focusing means I'm focusing on the thing which I desire or want to see happen to my life. Like I want to graduate with an A plus in all my courses, right? You're gonna focus on the course that you're taking, yoga or chemistry or dance or whatever that is, and focus that you see yourself as a very successful person. Vision it. And if you don't feel that you can vision that, just use the word that I would like to have a place to live, for example. I would like to buy a car. And then when you say, I want to buy a car, what kind of car do you want to buy? What color? What details? So you have to give it detail-oriented for focusing on the things that you want. And if there is a resistance into that, there's a resistance that says you don't deserve it, you don't deserve to have a car, you don't deserve to live in a house or a beautiful house, or anything else called resistance. If that comes to mind, then you say, I accept this resistance. It's okay to have resistance. I know there will be an obstacle for what I want in my life, but I will overcome that. I will go beyond that. I will go beyond it because I have the power to change things in my life. You can say, I love my resistance. Resistance show me that I need to work on my weakest part, weakest links, we call it links. When I focus on my weakest link, bringing my concentration to weakest link, I become strong into that. Like the practice of yoga. When you're practicing yoga, you're noticing the first time we started, it was very hard for you to do down dog, be on your hands and knees. You had trouble, but you practice. That was your weakness, but you overcome that with practicing more and more. So when you're practicing focusing on the things that you want, or just practice for a focus itself, get a pen in your hand or your thumb, just stare at it without blinking. If you can hold it for 17 seconds, things magically happens. Things shows up, answer comes to your mind, into your heart. So we call that, I believe I talk in my yoga classes, that when you're focusing on something for 17 seconds or more, you are bringing your mind in a few points. When you're focusing on that, things shows up, excitement within you arises. When you get excited about something, that things because you're excited about shows up into your life. So concentration, focusing, dharana, is one of the things before meditation. In the Western society, mostly is mixed up with meditation. You think in the meditation we have to focus on something. And I will explain in the next class that meditation is way different from concentration. So concentration is you're focusing on one thing as much as you can, and if there's a resistance, you say, I love this resistance, I send loving, as I told you before. And when you're focusing on something for 17 seconds up to 21 seconds, you are like putting a fire, starting a little fire. Start in the beginning less and less, and then become bigger and big. So within you, there is a fire within you start arising into your heart, into your nervous system. So you see that things, you can vision it, that can happen. You say, oh, I love this. I love to see this happen into my life. So I would suggest you to take five minutes a day, focus on something or a few things. At least see it, write it down in your journal, why you want that happens to your life, what it does for you when you are gaining that things that you want. So for me, for example, I wanted to be a yoga teacher. And my focus was, I'm going to be a yoga teacher to help out people around the globe. I've been not traveling around abroad or going to the different countries lately, but at least my videos are broadcasting on the internet so people can see it. Even in Far East and Canada, they have seen my practice. So I had in mind that I would like to giving this healing energy to the other people through the yoga, through meditation, through the life coaching. What is your purpose? What is your purpose to put that down? How can you concentrate on that? Use the concentration method daily. Practice yoga daily if you can. I said I'm going to download 2 videos, which is 20-25 minutes. So we practice those either together, like play one and then play the next one. So you have I would say about 50 minutes of practice. Then you lay down on the back like we used to do in a class for 10 minutes in Shavasana. And then after that, listen to the lecture. Or you can do 2 videos, 25 minutes each, lay on the back, and the next day do that. So you can practice yoga every day, not just one day and waiting, like if you're Monday or Wednesday or Tuesday or Thursday. Try to do it like every day, 25 minutes a day, plus 5 to 10 minutes of Shavasana. And you can do a lecture every other day if you like. So this is our test videos, and I'm hoping that we can work together. If you have any question, again, please email me, and I try to respond faster than normal. And this is a new thing. We're going to do it for 2 weeks, and I'm hoping I send blessing to the universe that through the globe, to the planet Earth, that everybody can heal mindfully, heartfully, bodily, mentally, so we can go back to our normal routine. But at the same time, we are going to be grateful for the time that we can now maybe have more time toward ourselves, realizing things that we have done before. We may lose those things that they didn't help us right now. So when we come back from this, place of, corona happening or diseases happening, when we come back to life, what will we change? How are we going to have different attitude toward life? So take this opportunity. We can finish out with the prayer that I usually use. If you want to keep your hands onto your heart, if you're sitting somewhere or laying on the back, keep your hands to your heart and close your eyes. Repeat after me. May all be blessed around the world. May all women and children blessed in the world. May all be blessed in the planet Earth. May all be blessed from diseases, stress, anger. May all men around the world be blessed. May all homelesses have the shelter to live in. May all hungry people around the world find food and shelter to live in and eat. May all people become healthier in their mind, in their heart. May all relationship around the globe, around the earth, become more loving without judging. Bring your hands toward the heart center, bow to the heart. And wish you have a blessed day, and hopefully talk to you next time. And try to bring a smile, because a smile has effect into your nervous system to cool you down. Have a great one. Namaste.